Hi there everyone, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you so much for joining us as we take a look at your weekend weather forecast and the outlook for next week. Apologies, we have no video on Friday. Let's take a look at the Thursday evening wind map, and you can see that cooler southerly change coming in behind it. So the temperatures are about to drop. Thursday's still a warm day for many places, but once we get to Friday, the temperatures are really dropping across the South Island. Places like Christchurch and Dunedin, 7 to 10 degrees down on where you've just been. So definitely a cooler change sweeping northwards. But look at the rain around the North Island. It is very messy, patchy, hit and miss kind of stuff. So we're seeing some really decent rainfall over here in this little stretch of rain, but then further to the east, maybe big dry spells, and up here around Waikato as well. So it's going to be a bit hit and miss. Not everyone's going to get the soaking rains they need, but the good news is there is enough rain in this map that some of you will be getting relief, some of you will get soaking rain. Now the rainfall totals do vary. We're going to show you in a second what we expect across the North Island over the next couple of days. But on Saturday you can see that area of low pressure still sitting around the North Island, much weaker. The rain clouds falling apart as high pressure grows from the west, but there will be a couple of remaining showers, but the bulk of that rain looks out at sea. Southland, you've also got a couple of showers arriving later in the day. So how much rain is coming? Well, this is the latest guess. Now, when you see it all broken and fractured up like that, you have to kind of keep in mind that some of these areas of rain might shift around a bit. So to give you an idea of where the heaviest rain is, look for the areas in red. So you see around Taranaki, maybe around Eastern Bay of Plenty, and down along the west coast. Some of the rainfall totals there are showing 50, 60 millimetres. But then right next to that area with the rain, you've got blues and greens, and that's right at the bottom of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 millimetres of rain maybe. So some areas will get a soaking, but right next door, even within the same region, you might miss out. But fingers crossed, if you need rain, you will get some. The driest areas, at least to begin with, look to be in eastern areas, but there are some showers coming in for you as well over the next few days. So this is how we look as we get to Sunday, and you can see what I mean. Some of those showers start to curve around into some of these eastern areas. It won't be a huge amount, but it'll be a little bit of rain coming through for you, or a few showers. Otherwise, things are drying out on Sunday. We've got a new little low forming, so by the time we get to Monday of next week, that is merging with another system further down in the Southern Ocean. So it kicks off fairly average around New Zealand, but again, some of these eastern areas might be seeing a few showers. That's great news for the lower North Island. It's been very dry lately. This should start to reverse that, we hope. And then our final map is for Tuesday, and it shows, well, to me it shows two things. It shows, one, high pressure is still dominating around northern New Zealand. There's another big high coming in from Aussie. Looks to me like the North Island, or at least northern New Zealand, still has a fairly dry, summer-like pattern ahead. But I think the further south you go, the Southern Ocean's really starting to wake up. So you're going to find that the temperatures perhaps not quite as consistently warm over the South Island in the next week or two ahead. We're not seeing sort of mid to late 20s, we're seeing late teens and maybe getting up to 20 at times. So not quite as hot, but still, we do, as I say, we've still got some high pressure coming in, and that should still impact both islands. That is all from me. As I say, no video on Friday. We're back again though on Monday. Have a great weekend.